Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just Ruth, where we are building a better life through wellness and faith. As you all know, we are in the middle of the year and there are between 5 and 6 months left until the end of the year. And since we are in the middle of the year and we have 5 or 6 months left in the year, I thought it would be the perfect time to discuss goals and changing my life. So what I done is I decided to set certain amount of goals, and this is what end of July, which gives me from August until January. I'm sure you must be wondering why 6 months to change your life, but we all go through that phase where we give ourselves January, and then we give ourselves, maybe some of you decide that day you want to change for your birthday. Some of you do 6 months and others will do end of November. So I'm choosing to do 6 months to change my life. And if you want to do so too, I would love to go on that journey with you. So before we get into this, that's just what I wanted to mention before we start going. I just wanted to mention that part before we start looking into my goals. Or before I set my goals, I just wanted to mention that your goal setting must be realistic. Like, we can't be writing that we want to win the Two Oceans Marathon in 6 months, or we want to win the Comrades Marathon in 6 months. No, guys. When we write down our goals, we must be realistic. Okay? What we can write is that we can prepare ourselves to participate in the marathons in 6 months. So the first goal that I had set for myself is a cliche: want to lose weight. We all have that one, but yes, I want to lose at least between 5 and 8 kgs. The reason for this is because I need to be fit, and in order for me to be fit, I need to come down on the weight. This will allow my body to be more, is it agile? Or be more flexible, because the weight that I am now, I find myself struggling. So we need to lose weight, or I need to lose weight and come down. How I plan on doing this is by doing 10,000 steps a day, as well as doing weight training and anything else in between there. Oh, also running. I run, like, at least do between 5 and 10 Ks a week. So those are my 3 ways I'm going to set myself up. Another thing I also want to do is I want to prepare my body for Hyrox. Is that the second goal? Yes. The second goal I want to do is prepare my body for Hyrox. Guys, this is a big one. Like, I really want to take part in the Hyrox. Like, I really want to take part in Hyrox. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm doing all this training, obviously, I'm not going to take part in the Hyrox training within these 6 months, but I want to prepare my body. So let's just say next year we can start training for Hyrox. So the foundation will be set, and then we can build on top of that by going for training for Hyrox. Okay? Then, whenever next year comes, whatever the date is, we can do a Hyrox. Okay? So that's number 2. The third one I also want to do is I want to run a marathon. So I want to also prepare my body for that. I think I don't have time or money to take part in a marathon right now. So I'm going to prepare myself for a marathon. Can even be 5. Okay, 5's too little. 10 kms and up. So that's number 3. The fourth goal I have set for myself is to be intentional about what I eat. I don't want to say eat healthier, but be more intentional and create a healthy eating lifestyle. So, what that looks like is cutting out sugar and um, junk food, and try and eat more whole foods. I know the stuff is cliche, guys. Like we always have be healthy, whatever. But if you start now eating healthier, more whole foods, cutting the sugar, you don't have to cut sugar off. But I think your daily amount is 4 grams of sugar. So once you go above that, it interferes with your glucose levels and all that. So be more intentional about what I eat. Eat healthier, more whole foods. Yes. I'm not gonna say inflammatory diets and all that because yeah, I'm not gonna choose a specific diet, but I'm just gonna be more intentional. I want to set a lifestyle of eating healthy. I don't want to go on a diet, but I want to one in the 6 months have like a certain way that I eat, if that makes sense. Okay. So that was number 5, I think. Let's see. Run, Hyrox, run. Let's lose weight, Hyrox, marathon, be intentional. So that was number 4. I hope that I'm correct, right? Number 5 is I got my tablet here in case I forget. I didn't want to miss anything. Didn't want to miss anything. Oh, number 5. Okay, so those are the health goals that I have set for myself. So now we're gonna move on to the income goals that I have for myself in these 6 months. So I've already done, I think I've said 4. So number 5 will be to find a stable job. Yes, guys, I'm unemployed. Okay. That's a whole different story on its own that I will share in another video. So I need to find a stable job that will allow me to be able to provide for myself and for my family. Those are my goals. I am always looking for work. And if any of you have any tips on how I can find work, let me know. I'm in the Western Cape, in case you're wondering. So you can give me any tips that you have. And if you are looking for someone, I'm here. You can DM me. So that's number 5. I need to find a stable job. Number 6 is to create an income skill. Okay. That I am currently doing. I just started on Monday. No, I'm lying. Yes, I started on Monday. So I am studying, but not really studying, but I am studying. But it's not like a university course or anything like that. I'm doing an income skill that's probably going to take me 3 months. And if you're wondering what it is, it's in the technical field. It is something that has to do with software development and all that. So that is one of the income skills that I am building for myself. And I hopefully, after this next 6 months, I'll be able to get money coming in with that skill that I am building. That would be awesome for me. I know maybe you guys are feeling like there are goals that I left out that I should have put in, but many of the goals that I have set for myself in the beginning of the year, I have achieved. For example, I had set myself the goal to read Bible, which I do every single day. I had set myself the goal to journal more, which I do every single day. except for Sundays, because I go to church. What other goal did I set for myself this year? To journal. I already said that. It was journaling, reading Bible, and praying. Yes. I definitely wanted to work on my walk with God more. So I read Bible and pray every morning. Even when I don't feel like it, I do it because I want to build that relationship with God. I'm trying to think of other habits that I had set for myself. Yes, I had the goal of moving, which I will discuss in a different video, and that I done. So yes, let's hope that these goals that I've set for myself in the next 6 months are going to be achieved. And the best part is that now that I've mentioned all of these things, you guys can hold me accountable. So now I've got no choice but to achieve those goals. Yikes. This video inspires you to also create for yourself a 6-month change my life plan, or change my life in 6 months plan. I also want to mention that you don't have to change your life in 6 months or in 2 months or 3 months or a year. It's all about setting yourself up even 1 month, 2 months, and starting. The most important thing you can do is start whatever it is that you desire to achieve. Even if you don't do a full 6 months, even if you don't finish that month that you set for yourself, but you would have started. And also showing up. That is one thing I forgot to mention. If you want to do a 5K run every day or once a week, and you think you can't do it, it's too much for you, start with 1K, start with 2KMs. I remember when I started running, I started doing a 2KM run, and that was crazy. Like, I was like so tired. I was like, I'm not a runner. Da, 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 da. But I done the 2KM and I was good. And then the following week I done 3K, and that was okay. Then I done 4KMs every day for a week. Then I ended up doing 5KMs. Now, I don't know how many months later, I can't run anything under 5KMs. But I started with doing 2Ks a week every day for 2 weeks. So, guys, please start. Don't be afraid. Just show up. That's the most important thing I want you to remember. Please like and please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Until I see you next time, only love and peace.